Good evening, guys, and welcome to another dose of the Cannon and Jonezy show. Hope you've been all well. It's been a tough old week for us Arsenal fans, but we'll go into that a bit more later. First thing, obviously, I need to do is introduce my wonderful co-host. How you doing, Liam?
Yeah, good evening, mate. Yep, not too bad. And yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Like I said, long old week, but we'll get into that.
Yep, definitely. Always a long week.
Let's see who's in the chat before we get into business. Rosie's in as usual. Here you go. Make sure you're smashing those likes and subs as always. She's always doing her bit for us. Gunner Nick's in the house as well. Stay tuned, Nick. We've got a little bit for you, just a little bit later. Tony's in as well. Evening, guys. Who else we got? Let's have a look. Oh, don't start on me. There we go. Jeff's in the house as well. How you doing, mate? Jeff, good evening. Thanks for coming in and being with us again.
We need to get Jeff a new nickname.
We do. We have to get Jeff as well. We've got
I've thought of one already.
Micro Ice, Liam, my brother. I'm not sure who that is. I haven't met him. But how you doing, mate? Nice to see you in. If my mouse works, then we will carry on. Oh, we've got Joe in the house as well. Evening, Joe. How you doing?
Good evening, Joe.
Love the profile picture you had on Twitter yesterday as well. That was excellent. G's in the house. How you doing, G? Luke also is here as well. How you doing, mate?
Mr. Barwick, how you doing, mate?
Loads of them in already. Here we've got Guna Gathering as well here. Good evening, everyone.
See you on, mate.
So many to get through. Tariq's in the house as well. How you doing, Tariq? Nice to see you. Georgie Boy's in the house as well. Oh, Georgie Sullivan.
Here he is.
Putting to people's shame on Twitter as well yesterday. Love it. Nighty's in the house as well. How you doing, mate? I know you had some sad news, mate. Apologies and thoughts and prayers are with you. Definitely through this tough time. Bazza's in the house as well. Evening, Bazza.
Good evening, Baz.
Mate, just trying to see anybody else new. And Pete G as well. How you doing, mate?
Here he is. The time master himself.
And here he is. Has to be the late comment of the day, doesn't he? Oh, not Jeff, sorry.
You won't find out till next week, mate. You won't find out. Ah, here he is, old Ken Barlow, Scotty himself.
We'll put your characters up a bit later. We definitely will. But what we'll do, we'll go straight into the first segment of the night, which is the Cap of the Week.
It's unimaginable sadness that we remember Diego Jott, the Liverpool and Portugal forward who tragically lost his life just 7 days ago, alongside his brother Andre Silva in a devastating car accident in Spain. Jota was more than just a footballer. He was a fighter, a match winner, and above all, a generally good guy. I had the honour of watching him live during the Carabao Cup semi-final in 2023, a night where his two decisive goals sent Liverpool into the final. That performance was full of heart, hunger, and summed up everything Diego stood for. The biggest tribute I can offer Diego is that I never heard a bad word spoken about him. He played the game with honesty, passion, and complete dedication. Whether it was for Wolves, Liverpool, or Portugal, Jota always gave 110%. He didn't just play, he inspired. Diego leaves behind his wife, Ruth, and their 3 beautiful children. Thinking about their loss, a family torn apart, 3 children growing up without their father, is heartbreak on level words can barely express. Football has lost a true talent, but more painfully, the world has lost a husband, a father, a brother, and a friend. May Diego and Andre rest in peace, and may their families find strength in the love the football world is sending their way. Forever remembered. Rest in peace, Diego and Andre. Diego Jott, age 28. Andre Silva, age 25. Rest in peace.
Yeah, and I echo everything you say there, mate. Tragic story, and may he rest in peace. Definitely. Right. Whew. Let's see who we've else got in the chat tonight. See if anyone's in as well. Any new people? Oh, come on, mouse. Okay. So we have, I'm saying BX Gun is in the house as well. Just saying, rest in peace, Diego Jott. Drive safe and responsibly, definitely. It was such a tragic accident, isn't it? So it was just really sad. Really sad to see. And such a nice gentleman as well. He seemed like a really genuine guy at football. So, like I say, just last point on it, like Liam said, all our love, thoughts and prayers are with him and his family at this tough time. Right. So, I touched on characters a little bit earlier, and I think we've got one to announce, haven't we, at the moment? A new character for someone in the chat.
We have, and it's Mr. Nick himself. You ain't got on the porridge list this week. You was close to it at the start of the week, but you got yourself off it. But I found you the perfect character. Jonesy, please reveal. Oh, nasty Nick Cotton.
That's a great character.
Oh, mate, that's beautiful. Look at him. Look at him. Probably as angry as Nick at times when Arsenal ain't producing a goal career signing.
I could just imagine him when he's here listening to the transfer news. 100% that's him, isn't it? Absolutely.
Brilliant.
That's class. That's class. Absolutely class. And don't forget, guys, we still got all your characters here as well. Like I say, we saw Trig was in earlier. There she is. Rosie's there. They're all here still.
Oh, he's older Aunt Kelly herself.
Old Scotty boy.
Old Ken Barlow, he's in the house, mate. Always in the house, old Ken Barlow.
We saw Pete G earlier. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, there's Mr. Griffin.
They're always here. And Gav, if you're around, you're never going to get away with it, mate. We've got your picture now, so it'll always be here. So you don't get away with it. You got yourself wearing an Arsenal shirt.
Mate, that's never going away, mate. Unfortunately, that's never going away.
Never going away at all. Just say good evening to Mr. Bellick. How you doing, mate?
Oh, the old sexy Americans in the house.
The sexy American future president, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. He's a bit different to old Donald Trump, isn't he?
He is a bit.
And as G says, mate, all the icons are in here. Mate, I've seen so many icons in here already.
There's so many to get through, guys. Apologies if we do miss you, but we will always come round to you. And Nick's loving that, mate. He's here he is.
I'm glad you love it, mate.
He loves it. Stay tuned, new people in the chat as well. You will be getting characters in the coming weeks, 100%. Right, should we move on to Scotty Boy's question of the week?
Oh, Scotty Boy's question of the week. Get ready, guys. So, guys, this goes in quite in line of what me and Jonesy have created later for the Desmonds. But Scotty's question of the week is, who is the best young talent in the Premier League from last season?
Ooh.
Some good players out there, isn't there, Jonesy? Yeah, I don't want to reveal too much because actually we're doing our under-21 team later on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the chat to whack their best under-21 players in, and then we'll kind of discuss who was your standouts last season.
Yeah, there was quite a few, weren't there? Like I say, I'm not giving nothing away for later.
Yeah, I don't want to give nothing away either.
But we'll see what the guys are saying. Is anyone whacking some in? Let's see.
Is anyone doing a Scotty question today? Don't let us down here, guys. Old Mr. Barwicks obviously said Miles Lewis Skelly. He had a good breakout season, didn't he?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
G saying the same thing. For try and think of players outside Arsenal as well. So, is there any players that you've seen that
Livramento, the Newcastle right back?
Yep, Livramento. I don't know where Rosie's going with this one. Old Foden. Like, the gaze is about 25, 26 now.
Mate, it's shocking. I don't know. Yeah, he's been there.
Micro San Euro at Manchester United. Very good player. I'll tell you what, he even done quite well as well when he played for him, didn't he, in the second half of the season?
It is. I've just seen. Here you go. Look at Gooner gatherings, mate. I knew it wouldn't have been long before we had one.
Go on, mate. Don't hope the old haters ain't in here, mate. Hope the old haters.
you allowed to say his name? Jesus, like Voldemort at the moment.
G saying Emil. What am I saying Emil Smith Rowe for? I don't know why I've got him on my head. Miles Lewis Skelly as well. Now we're getting to the silly season with Rosie, Wayne Rooney, and Paul Gascoigne. Luke Barwick, Morgan Gibbs White. Well, he's got a medical set up at the Scum tomorrow, isn't he?
Yes,
Tottenham Hotspur.
Strange one, that one. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. Who else we got in there?
Rosie Sam Foden was so outstanding. He was so good. I forgot he was playing.
Shocking.
It's more than shocking that G's trying to be, well, not shocking. It's trying to be controversial.
You should have changed your picture on YouTube as well, G. Yeah, I thought you would have had the Madueke picture up on that.
Dean Hujan, who's gone to Real Madrid, had a brilliant season at Bournemouth. Good shout there. Yeah, some really good ones. We're not going to reveal any more because actually we got our team of the week under 21. What we see is a good under 21 teams, me and Jonezy later on. So we'll hold a bit tight here. But I'm just going to say good evening. Here he is. Get his picture up again. Old Gab's in the house. How you doing, mate? You knew he was going to pop in tonight. Of course he is. Old Gab ain't not going to pop in when old Chelsea in the Club World Cup final on Sunday, is he? Of course he ain't.
They have butchered their way to that final, and PSG are going to spank them.
They haven't played one team in Europe, have they? I was looking at
the easiest route out of any team could possibly get.
Another good shout there, Kirkes. Another great season at Bournemouth. He's gone to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Daniel Suarez. Jesus, you remember him? You know, I think he played about 45 minutes for Arsenal, didn't he?
I think that was it. Yeah, 45 minutes, and he was done.
Oh, my brother Sam, Chelsea win for my mum.
That was Mike Croatia, brother. Yeah,
tricky one, mate. It's a tricky one. Because I'll have to listen to Gav.
That's the problem, yeah.
Oh, did you hear the news about Carlo Ancelotti yesterday as well?
He is,
suspended sentence.
Yeah. Be interesting.
Gunnar Nixon won Airy. He had some good moments, didn't he, in the season? His goal against Man City, obviously being one. The Preston goal being another one as well.
City one just sent me Mendy.
Oh, and here he is. Oh, I nearly hit the block button there on Gav, just because I can, really. Oh, there we go.
Shocking. We won it all, mate, except for the Women's Champions League. Remember that?
Yeah, you still haven't won the Women's Champions League, though, have you, mate? Still haven't won the Women's Champions League.
Go and get that one in there.
Luke Barwick saying my dad was Chelsea. Mike Roy saying Archie Gray. Yep, he's had a good breakout season.
Definitely.
But yeah, no, there you go. There's old Scotty's question of the day.
Question, Scotty.
Thank you very much, guys. And we'll go into our next segment. So, yes, we have two birthdays. We always do Arsenal legends' birthdays. One of them is very controversial. Very controversial. Probably not as controversial as it could be controversial, but over the last few days, something's bleaked out. But we'll go to him after. Yeah, right. We'll go to him after. Before we do that, we'll go to number one first. Arsenal legend Frank Stapleton, 69 years old today, mate.
There he is, mate.
There he is. Great striker in his time at Arsenal. Bang loads of goals in for us. Yeah. Happy birthday, Frank.
Happy birthday, Frank. My mum still fancies you. Yeah.
I tell you what, you could tell that he's a bit of a ladies man, can't you?
Yeah, my mum used to go on about him all the time to my dad, like when I was young. She's like, yeah, your mum fancies Frank Stapleton. We saw him once, though, down Holloway Road, which was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, decent.
Cool guy.
Cool. And the second one, here we go. Mr. Two-timer himself. Mr. Elneny. Oh, it's controversial. Throw it our way, guys. Throw it our way.
I had to get the cheeky smile picture as well.
I don't know where he thought he was going to get away with this one, to be totally
honest. I don't know.
But yeah, it is Elneny's birthday today. I can't believe he's 33 years old today.
Yeah.
33 years old, Mr. Elneny. Old Giovanni's liking the old Frank Stapleton look, saying he's nice to look at.
He was.
Luke saying left to go United at the same time Brady went to Juventus.
Forgot, yeah, he went to United, didn't he?
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah, we did.
People-
Two big players that went.
People moan about the business we do with Chelsea. Do you remember the business we used to do with Man United, mate?
Yeah. Gunnar Nick saying he never saw it coming with any. G saying shocking behaviour with a few laughing emojis. Always the quiet one, she's saying. Good evening. Oh, Emma Ray's is in the house. Good evening to Catherine. How you doing? I'm popping in saying hi at a work happy hour. Oh, that's always nice. Always nice.
It is.
Yeah, you can get her off my screen now, mate. You can get her off my screen. But yeah, happy birthday to Frank and happy birthday to Mr. Two-Timer himself, Mo El Neni. We'll go on to the next segment.
Is everyone's favourite.
So it's the name game. It's the name game. Everyone's favourite. When your trigger fingers start hitting that the buzzer, telling us all the people that you detest. And we got a good one this week, I think.
Yeah.
What we want from you this week is, we want from you your sporting bellends. So who is the biggest sporting bellends of all time? I'm looking forward to this one. Come on, Jonesy, give me one of your biggest sporting bellends.
Oh, Neil Maupay, Adebayor, they're all in there. Because Bellend's got Sammy Nazari.
Oh, and as OG says, here we go. Come on, throw me your bellends. Who's on your porridge? Who's on your porridge list? Who's on your see you next Tuesday list? Come on, throw them our way, guys. Throw them our way. We've gone controversial from the start here. We're going to leave it there. We're not getting into discussions tonight whatsoever.
I've had too many this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoy.
Oh, wait a minute. It's hitting it now. It's hitting it now, guys.
I'm coming through.
Jamie O'Hara. Oh, yeah, he is. He is a sporting bellend, isn't he?
Proper, yeah. He ain't done fuck all. Done nothing in his career.
I'm not even sure you can call him sporting, to be fair, can you?
Yeah. He's not sporting.
This is a good one. This is a proper sporting bellend. Old Joey Barton himself.
Yeah.
I'm loving him. I'm loving this one as well. Mr. Eubank, Chris Eubank. He's on the old Smuggo's porridge list. He is.
Any Aluko sticker in on that as well?
Oh, here he is. Old Gary's in the house. Here he is, old Gary. Good to see you, mate. Hello.
There is he. There he is.
Yeah, here he is. Looking forward to sharing a podcast next season with you, mate, as always. Nah, wash your mouth out with soap and fairy liquid there. Do you know what? We might have to change something later now, Jonesy, after that.
I think we do, yeah. That's it. I'm scrapping that segment now.
Absolutely. old George saying Troy Deeney. I've got 2 shots out of Troy Deeney, so actually 3 shots. 3 shots I got, 3 Jaegers.
We've got more to come about Troy Deeney a little bit later.
Mate, they're pouring out here, mate. Jamie Carragher.
Yeah.
Jamie Carragher. He is definitely a sporting bellend. PG's it one as well. Old Ashley Cole. No love lost there.
No.
Absolute hero again, Rosie's talking about Scott Brown. What an hero. By the way, 5 seconds applause for Scotty Brown. Giovanni's like me. She's saying absolute nothing. 2 right as well.
You said enough.
Mr. Podcast is on. Ennio Luco.
That's what I just said that. Jeez, absolutely dreadful.
Eric Cantona. Rosie saying the ultimate bellend.
Trying to think. No one said Maupay yet.
Ross Wright saying Ashley Cole. G. Lauren James is on there.
Oh, yes.
I bet that must have got in your skin last night a little bit, G, didn't it? Even though it was good to see old England win, I bet that grated a little bit.
So her interviews as well, she's just so full of herself.
Oh, of course she is. Lucy Bronze. Well, I need to get her out of the team, mate. Jesus. Been absolutely shit, isn't she?
Football's left there, mate.
Rory Jennings, get him on that list. Get O'Connor Hume on there as well.
He's coming.
Adebayor.
Yes, Ross.
Yes,
Ross, definitely.
Charlie's just tuned in, but he's saying Adebayor as well. Gee, this is a good one. Max Verstappen, what an arrogant. See you next Tuesday, he is. Rosie, Emma Hayes, couldn't agree more. Luke Barwick, Jason Cundy. We got a big list this week. Everyone's great, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Rice is saying Finney Jr.
Oh, Vinicius.
Gav, Michael Owen. Rosie, we've already done. Joey Barton, what, you a parrot? Ross, all the talk shite. Gun and Nick, you a parrot as well. Max for crashing. Good one here. Here's one from old Mike Rice. City's 115 charges. Chuck them all on. Chuck the whole mob on. Luke Barwick, Drogba. Yeah, he can go on. He gave me a lot of bad nights.
Jeez, Drogba did. Many a nightmare that guy calls us.
Rosie, David A. Used to love his entrance, though.
Yeah, to be fair.
Luke Barwick, John Obi McKay. I think we could do a show on this.
Jesus, yeah.
I think he's saying Rosie with shocked eyes. I don't think he's saying she's on there as one of the sporting bellends. Jeff Dane saying Alan Pardew. That dance was a bellend dance, wasn't it?
That was stupid, yeah.
Rosie, Amir Khan. Mike Rice and Carlos Tevez. We've had Deeney already. Oh, guys, Ross White, Gary Neville. I was waiting when he'd pop up. Gary Neville again. We've had Ashley Cole. Oh, Gunnar Nick, here's a bellend for you. Robin Van Persie, absolute major one.
Graham Souness, stick him on there.
Oh, yep, stick him on there. Gav's gone, Mr. Gunner, Lee Gunner. He's put him on the old sporting bellends.
Jesus, he ain't sporting.
Tarek, he's put the old St Helens rugby team in. We got our nibble. We got our nibble, guys. Robin Jonezy.
There we go.
Rosie again. Jermaine Pennant. Robin Van Persie again.
Snake.
Oh, David Bentley. There's one.
Oh.
Joanne Duran for going Saudi for 6 months. He's gone on loan now after spent 70 million.
He's gone for the party, isn't he?
I bet he stung yesterday, didn't it, old Mbappe? Oh, we'll talk about them later as well.
Yeah, remontada.
Gunther. Old
Hey, leave Gunther alone.
We're getting to stop soon, guys. This is unbelievable. Pete G, Howard Webb, Jeff Baines, I'm sorry, mate. I'm losing my brain. Agbanglahor, that's a good one. Dick, Baz, you've got it on the now here, mate. Richard Keys, definitely put him in here. Mr. Sullivan, he's going old. What's he going for?
Sorry, Bal, we cannot have you on here.
Don't know who Lee Diddy is.
I think you mean someone else, yeah.
No idea you're on about there. I'll have to find out about that one. Micro Ice. Coming out Thierry Henry. How dare you? Wash your mouth out.
Who said that?
It's my brother, mate. He's trying to throw us, mate.
It's all right then.
Rosie saying, do not put Graham Souness on there.
Yeah.
Carragher. We were.
Bits on kids, man.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Should we finish it on this one?
Go on then. PGMOL.
We'll finish it on that one, guys. We won't finish it on that one. Here we go. We got Sammy Nasri here as well. We got Van Dijk. Mate, this is the best name game ever, mate.
Yeah, he's loving.
I've not even put one sporting bed end in yet, mate. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely superb, guys. Absolutely superb.
We're going to need a bar for this porridge lately.
I'm gonna have to call a halt on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Jonesy choose the winner later on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to choose the winner later on, mate. At the end of the show. But yeah, absolutely spanking name game.
Well done, guys. Definitely.
Well done, guys. Anyway, let's go on to an interesting one.
Ooh.
Eduardo Hong, numpty of the week. And there's been some absolute numpties this week. Let's be honest, right? We have seen the absolute pits of Arsenal Twitter, basically, haven't we, Jonesy?
Mate, it's just been the whole, since it got announced yesterday, even the day before that, with the old other thing as well, which we won't mention. But Arsenal Twitter has just been an absolute cesspot. So I've pulled up some tweets here, which I'll go through. Here's the first one, mate. This guy literally lost his mind yesterday afternoon, or Wednesday afternoon. He's basically just fuck everyone, mate. he just lost it. To me, that's someone who's not very well. What's your take?
He's got. Do you know what? Right, he's got around 11k followers as well.
Yeah, there's people listed to that dribble.
All right, there's 11K of followers, mate, that are listening to that.
It's been liked by 5.1 as well.
Yeah, and I see he got in a bit of a spat with someone we know as well.
Yeah, he did indeed. Yeah.
He did get in a spat.
Quite
I'm guessing that I'm another one that I better myself as well. Even though I've been told that today a few times from the pleasures of the Twitter world because I won't bow and because I will call out. But yeah.
We got another one. There's more. Would you believe it? There's actually more. This guy.
If he signs unofficially, he's major hater. I reckon he's going to lose some sleep over that, mate. I really reckon he's going to lose some massive sleep over that.
These guys, do they not? What the hell is there? If he signs unofficially, he's major hater.
Do these people think that they Mikel Arteta gives a shit?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I mean, it's just the dribble these people write. It's just they must sit. Do they not think when they type something out before they hit send that they're not sitting there thinking, hang on a minute, I sound like a complete absolute wet wipe here. Do you know what I mean? Like they just don't. It doesn't register.
I was even told, right? I know you haven't got this one up. I was even told today, right, that if I carry on talking, I'm going to get a DM as well.
Jesus. Quaking in our boots.
Shitting my pants here, mate. Shitting my pants here.
And for the last one, it's one of your tweets, pal. It's not you, but it's someone who replied to you. There you go. You don't like it, fuck off. Which is pretty simple. But it's his reaction here. We're clapping along like seals. Now, this is coming from someone who probably has not even walked through the turnstiles at the Emirates. But yeah,
he's angry writing this message. I'm telling you, he's angry writing this message because he's not even typing it right.
No, he's gone back and deleted it, typed it again, realised he's made a few more mistakes, gone back again. He's probably edited it about 3 or 4 times. Let's be real.
Yeah, he's lost his rag, and he got called out quite a bit after, and he was losing his rag again. Quite aggressive.
But yeah, that's your absolute. Like I say, there could have been loads. We could have done a whole.
No, mate, there could be absolute loads this week. Do you know what I mean? There's been absolute. It's the absolute pits, mate, and. Do you know what makes me laugh? Yeah, right. We're still only in what's the date say? July the 10th.
July the 10th.
We're in July the 10th. Now, if we was in August the 10th, I could understand. Mate, I even get to the point. I do get people's frustrations. I do get it because I was frustrated last year. Yeah, right. And it's not that I don't want us to sign good players. Because of course I do want us to sign good players. I actually think Madueke is a good player, mate. Yeah. I've said it time and time again, even before we got linked with him. When I've seen him at the Emirates, right? I think he's been a threat. He's been a phone. When I've seen him play for England, I think he's good. Do I think we're going to get much better to kind of cover Saka to rest him? And when he's injured, absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? I can't see how we're going to get a better right winger. Now, I get the point that everyone wants a left winger. I do totally get that. And I do totally get that everyone probably wants Rodrigo. I do totally get that as well. But at the end of the day, yeah, right? You don't need to go into someone's DM and absolutely abuse them just because, yeah, right, the manager of our club and the director of football of our club, or whatever you want to call him, Mr. Berta, decides that that's the right fit for us. It ain't going to change. Whatever you do, it's not going to change anything. You're just going to bark away, hit your keypad. And do you know what's going to happen? They're still going to sign him.
Yeah.
And I'll be interested to see, yeah, right, how many people actually boo in the stadium.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see because then that would tell me, yeah, right, exactly where these people come from and do they come to the games.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, none of them will because these people who say this stuff do not come to football games. It just winds me up, mate. Like the inflation of the market, people don't realise prices go up. It doesn't go down. He's a 23-year-old England international. His price ain't going to go down, no matter how. He hasn't played well for Chelsea, but still, it just makes me laugh. It really does.
Here we go. He's got a point. Madueke isn't good enough. My dad's usually quite calm while we're signing reserve level wingers and my backup centre-halves. We need a striker. But we're going for a striker. This is what I don't get. You're talking to me, we need a striker, but we're going for a striker. We're going for a striker, and it's going to be done very soon.
Yeah.
Right? I can guarantee you, right, if this deal was done, yeah, right, if we'd already signed Gallcrest and we'd already signed Eze, yeah, right, there wouldn't be an issue.
Absolutely.
There wouldn't be an issue whatsoever. And people tell me that he ain't good enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, people sit to me and go, well, when Harry can play right wing. That's not his position.
No, it's not.
That's not his position. He was asked to play out of position last season. He was asked to play out of position. And do you know what? He's 18 years old. You can't be putting all your eggs into a basket. You all sat there and moaned that we didn't have the strength on the bench. We didn't have the depth on the bench.
Yeah.
Start going to buy players, and you still moan. You still moan. I'll tell you what, right? It's come back at the start of the season. It's come back 2 days before the season starts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's come back 2 days before the season starts, and let's see where this conversation is at that point. If they haven't signed the players, then do you know what? I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, yeah, right? We're clearly going for a striker.
Yeah, clear. Yeah.
We know what's going on there, and for me, there's going to be something. Someone's going to blink, yeah, right? Someone's going to blink at some point. Here we go. Here's another one. He's a good player, but we don't need him. But wait a minute. We didn't have a right winger last season.
We had Ethan out there and he got injured. We ended up putting Martinelli out there.
He's not a right winger, yeah, right? And that's not where they see him.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Whatsoever. And you shouldn't be throwing all your eggs into a basket. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're moaning but we got to like January last year, mate. We had no players on the bench. We had no players on the bench whatsoever.
No.
Yeah, right? We had no players on the bench whatsoever. Yet again, wait till August and see what we've signed. Wait to see if we bought a striker. Wait to see if we brought a left winger at that point. Wait to see if we brought Eze at that point. Wait to see if we brought the centre back at that point. And as I said again, at this point, yeah, right? At this point, if we haven't done all them signings, then I get it. But right this moment of time, yeah, right? We're literally going to buy Gyökeres, so don't even throw the striker situation in there at the moment because we are going for a striker. The left wing situation, if I'm being totally honest with you, is the position that we need to go for. I totally agree. We need a quality left winger. We need an absolutely brilliant left winger. Eze will be a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you now, right? I've said it all last season. If there's one guy we need to do, get Eze.
Yeah, I'm totally.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
And I come back to you, Mr. Gunner, BX Gunner again. We wait every year. This ain't my Edu anymore, mate.
Yes.
Give the geezer a chance. Give the geezer till August. But what I want to be interested in, yeah, right? What I will be interested in, if this geezer does the same thing, then who is it really?
Yeah.
Who is it really? Where's the issue?
Yeah. Where is the issue?
Where's the issue? Just
It
wait
just-
till August. I'm going to come back here, right? And I want all you guys on this podcast two days before the season starts, and we'll see where our squad is at that point.
It's like, and people are so hung up on the price. 50 million is nothing these days in the market. It's nothing. It's not like it was like they bought him for 30 million 3 years ago. Yeah, he wouldn't be 30 million in this day and age. It's just people need to understand the fluctuation of the market.
Need to let them do the business first, right? We need to let them do the business first.
Just wait.
And then have this conversation in August. Because I can't be having this conversation, mate, anymore.
It's draining. It's draining,
mate, every single day. But do you know what, right? I'm hoping on a positive note, guys, that the striker situation should be sorted out within the next few days. We know Mr. Gyökeres is not going to go in for training. It's whoever blinks first, and someone's going to blink by tomorrow. So fingers crossed that we get him in. Fingers crossed we get him in. We get the striker sorted.
Yeah.
And then when we go from there. And yeah, you're right. The first 7 games will tell us how we do this season. It will. It's massive games. Like Manchester United away is a tough first game away, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like they're going to have new players that going to be up for it. We're going to have new players going to be up for it. It's Man United versus Arsenal. Then you got Leeds. Then you got Liverpool away. Do you know what I mean? Like the fixtures just go on. We've got Manchester City in that time, Newcastle in that time. So we do need the players. And I'll be very, very surprised, right, if we didn't go into the start of this season with the squad where it needs to be, because actually we have to go into the season without the squad where it needs to be because these first 7 games. So fingers crossed. But I'm not going to hit the panic button just yet.
No.
I'm quite optimistic still that Mr. Berta is going to do a bit of madness.
Yeah, let's wait for the transfer show we do at the end of the transfer window.
And then I'll start losing my rag.
Exactly.
And then you lot can put me on the porridge list at that point if I'm wrong.
Right, let's go to the next one. Right, mate. The John Cena Hush Your Gums. There was only one guy, I think, this week for me, TalkSport. Again, we always seem to go TalkSport, don't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was our friend, Mr. Cojones himself.
Mr. Deeney.
Mr. Troy Deeney, saying how Martin Zubimendi, mate, doesn't improve our squad. And he doesn't think he's the answer for Arsenal. Did you listen to the drivel?
Nah, mate, I didn't. I don't really care what he says, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't be asked. I needed someone to put on it, and he was the shining star that popped out this week. So he's gone on there, and he's basically said, obviously, like I said, Martin Zubimendi is not going to improve Arsenal's midfield. He doesn't know about him. He doesn't know about the business we're doing as well with Norgard and all the rest of it. He's just another one jumping on the bandwagon.
Yep.
Along with the rest of them. So Troy Deeney this week, hush your gums.
Hush your gums, mate.
Time for some wet wipes now.
I'll get all up. The wet wipe of the week. Eco-friendly, they are. The old wipes, they're eco-friendly, by the way. Unlike Mr. Connor Hugh himself.
Where is he? Oh, here we go. This guy.
Oh, you're blocked.
Yeah. Well, I blocked him as well, but yeah, I'm blocked as well.
When did you get blocked?
I think a while ago. I think after he put out some dribble when he was on that crappy channel that he's got there next to that blue tick. But yeah. I said if he wants to have a chat in the coronet, I'm more than welcome to have a chat with him, but he never wants to come down. So yeah.
He'll get his video out, mate. I'll tell you that much.
He'll film me, wouldn't he?
He'll get his video out, mate. Get his phone out and video you. But yeah. Do you know what? I didn't realise, right, that he's part of AFTV.
Yeah.
Didn't realise that. He was the one, weren't he, that Gary Neville lynched into?
That was it. That's the one, yep.
Yeah.
Surprising.
I was quite surprised he went in as it goes. I was quite surprised because I didn't really think he was like that. But another one who's lost his head, basically. What is it? Because he needs to be controversial. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me.
He might need to hit his quota this month and get paid from it. So you never know, do you? That's what these accounts seem to do. They need a bit of money at the end of the month, so they just write some drivel. But yeah, no. He's an idiot, mate. An absolute idiot. I've seen.
So I suppose bringing Zubimendi in is not being serious.
Yeah, apparently not. No? But yeah,
okay.
No. European winner. Yeah, but apparently he's not a serious player.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolute clowns, these people, mate.
Anyway, let's move on.
You hungry, mate?
I'm very hungry.
Crumble time.
Oh. Oh, Remontada FC. Oh, they got a bit of a spanking yesterday, didn't they? Oh, Real Madrid. Oh. Last time I see them losing 3-0, Jonezy, was at the Emirates.
Oh, yeah. It was a certain Mr. Rice, wasn't it?
I was expecting them to come out of Remontada at half time. Do you know what I mean? Like,
the social media team, right?
Mate, they are pathetic, aren't they, at the moment? They're absolutely pathetic. Like, me and my brother were watching the highlights, and he was bang on, mate. The centre-backs were absolutely useless. They're centre midfielders. They ain't got any, really, have they, that are doing anything. And Paris Saint-Germain just ran through them. Like, you look at the first goal, the defender and Courtois. You look at the second goal, they're just running through them, mate. There's more attackers than there is defenders, and you're talking like in the 8th minute.
They remind me of what PSG was when they had all the stars. It's they like reverse roles sort of thing. Like PSG seem more of a team outfit now, and obviously Real Madrid just seem like a team full of stars. Like I don't know. It's crazy for a team like that to be capitulating like they are on that pitch. It's mad. Like he's got a big job on his hand. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's going to be plain sailing for Alonso there. Yeah,
no, definitely. I think it's a big job there, mate. It's a big job, and this is a big job that he's taken on. And I know he's done unbelievably at his old club, Leverkusen, and they were superb. But this is as big as it comes at the moment. And when I look at Barcelona at the moment, I think they're going to start hitting their kind of their peak again with the players they've got. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they're going to start coming back, and Real Madrid have got to sharpen up and get some players in and get the right players in, because do you know what? They need it, mate. They need it, because I'm looking at them. I looked at them against us at the Emirates and at the Bernabeu. There was nothing that really impressed me with them. Their attitude didn't impress me. Their commitment didn't impress me. And like they got all, it's like the El Clásicos, isn't it? They got all these individuals, but actually they're not really a team. And they got spanked again. So you want to crumble again, chaps?
Yeah, they went in on, didn't they? The old Spanish press. They went in on Vinny and Mbappe last night. Well, today I was checking it out. So
Mr. BX Gunner saying this may not be good for us if Madrid's defense is leaky. They'll come for our defenders.
Oh no!
Who wouldn't want? The thing is, what? Who wouldn't want Saliba and Gabriel as well? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a big season for us. We need to win things. We do need to win things with Saliba.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to have the summer like we're going to have, if everyone just relaxes, then there's no excuses. Come this time next year, if we ain't sitting here still hungover from a title winning, then there's something definitely wrong. But
No, exactly. Gunnar Nick just saying Real Madrid needs to let Rodrigo go. I think he will go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he will go. Not the 100 million though. I think that'd be an interesting one. That one. I think that'd be an interesting one. Anyway, moving on.
Time for a legend.
The reason I put this guy on the legend list this week is because of his activity last season in the summer. Mr. Mendy, everyone thought was a done deal to Liverpool. He pulled out, and the reason he pulled out was to sign for the Arsenal. But as it's been said before, it's a different kind of knock, isn't it? It's a different kind of knock when Arsenal come knocking, and obviously for Mendy, that was a different kind of knock. I'm well excited by this signing, by the way. Do you know what, right? Like, this guy can carry a ball as well. This guy can proper carry a ball. I think he's going to offer us something we haven't seen in our midfield for quite a while. When I think of a defensive midfielder who could carry a ball really effectively, was Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
I'm not putting him in that bracket because he ain't in that bracket, but you know what? He can carry a ball like Vieira. And I think sometimes that's what we need in that midfield. I think sometimes it's very pedestrian. You get the ball and then you pass it sideways, or you pass it backwards, or you pass it sideways. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's Spanish, mate. He's a Spanish player, mate. He plays for the national team. Do you know what I mean? He's ingrained the right way. He will play forward.
Yeah. No,
he will play forward, and he will dictate our play. And I think this is an absolute superb signing. I think this is a superb signing. He was going to come into the team. He probably was going to get a bit of a transition period, but for whatever reason, he's not going to get that now. He is going to go straight in. But do you know what? He's got to hit the ground running as well, because when you look at that start of that season, Jonesy, that's a big start, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's massive. And like you said, I watched him in the Nations League. I know Portugal won it eventually, but he was class for Spain. He got a couple of goals as well. But he's going to hit the ground running, like you say, because of reasons we won't go into. He'll probably go straight in. He'll go straight in with obviously Rice and Odegaard. I think he'll settle in quite nicely because he knows Odegaard from his time at Sociedad. He knows obviously Mourinho, they're best friends, as you saw.
Yeah,
he's revealed with the letter and stuff like that. Obviously, Spanish manager. I think he's going to slot in perfectly. I have no fears that he's not going to be up to the Premier League pace. I think Arsenal fans, us, will be shocked at how well he'll adapt and slot straight in. Like BX guys, I was so excited when we got him. He's like one of the players. Look, I play computer games. When you're on Football Manager and you're a FIFA, he's the first player. In a career mode that you want to build a team with, and he's definitely in there. But I can't wait to see him on that opening game with Rice and Odegaard in that midfield.
It's kind of saying that he's liking the signing Pure Regiesta. We couldn't disagree. Sorry, couldn't agree more, not disagree. No, we've had disagreements, but I do agree with that one. The chairman saying he's our midfield conductor. He would definitely conduct it well. Gunnar Nick saying exactly the same thing, bit like Cazorla. God, mate, that's probably actually who I'd like him to, Cazorla.
Yeah. if there's anything like him.
Jeff Dane saying he's got a good defence splitting pass. He'd always play forward, as I said, mate. I think he's going to be an asset.
Yeah.
Mike Corai saying he's more like an Alonso type player. And BX Gunner saying he's one pass will cut out 100 passing build. This is the big bit. You know what I mean? This is the big bit. This is the big piece, and this is what we do. I do agree with this. Like, we need to cut out all this fucking bullshit football at times, and we need to be much more faster in our attack. And I'm hoping with the players that we get in this year that will be the case. And I'm just thinking as well, right? Can you imagine if we get him in and we get Eze in?
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited, mate.
Yeah.
I honestly believe, right? If we can get Eze in, I honestly believe that our football really, really changes for the better.
Yeah, and with Gyökeres up front, putting them chances away. Like, I know he's not going to get 15, 20 goals. Bollocks, is he? He will. You give him the chance, and you, like you say, Eze, Mendy, Odegaard, Saka even, putting balls into that box. He's going to put balls in the back of the net. Mark my words, definitely.
I totally agree. The chairman saying it will allow Rice and Odegaard up the pitch to start the pitch. And I think this is the big thing with Odegaard. Yeah. I think this will push him more further up the pitch. I think Saka gets on the ball much quicker. And do you know what? If you've got an Eze in midfield and you've got the right left winger, do you know what they can't do? They can't triple up on old Bukayo Saka. If they do, they're going to have big problems because actually Eze can do what he can do. If you've got a left winger can do what they can do as well. Honestly, I'm so excited for Eze. This is why I'm not panicking at the moment because actually... Yeah. I just want to wait and see what we get first before having that kind of losing my head moment, which I'm hoping I won't have to.
We've got over a month yet. I don't.
Not yet, mate. Yeah. He's saying just keep him away from Gabriel in training.
Yeah, poor Marino.
Mike Rice trying to get a nibble. Cunha hat-trick first game. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. I won't hear the end of it otherwise. Subi will be our general saying Ross White. Yeah. The chairman saying we bought him high price. Ross White saying that midfield of Sub, Rice, Odegaard will be fire.
Yeah.
Chairman saying Eze is definitely on. Baz saying Subi knows how to change the tempo of the game. Gunnar Nick saying, and by the way, welcome to Christian Norgard today, who signed for the Arsenal from Brentford. Absolutely. I quite like this signing, mate. I quite like this signing.
Very shrewd signing. Very shrewd.
Like the goal as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. You can see he's well happy to be here as well. He's got his wife and his kid was taking the pictures. I love that little touch as well. But yeah, no, he wanted this move, like from what you read and that. But what a perfect replacement to bring in for Jorginho. Do you know what I mean? Like Premier League proven, a captain as well, knows London, so he hasn't had to do a big move. It's a no-brainer. Anybody who moans like we have, and moans at these sort of signings, you don't know ball. You just don't know ball.
Absolutely. Totally agree with you, mate. You're bang on the buzz there. Ross White saying Gyökeres top goal scorer. The chairman saying add Victor to that mix. Yeah, just an absolutely brilliant signing. So welcome on board, Mr. Mendy. Welcome on board, Mr. Norgard. Hopefully you have the greatest of careers at Arsenal Football Club.
Absolutely. Right, on to the next one.
So, the Cannon and Jonezy GOAT list. The GOAT. The GOAT. Who's on our GOAT list this week? Well, they could have fallen off the GOAT list, couldn't they, Jonesy, today in the chat?
To be honest, they are lucky to be on it with some of the stuff they say, but, you know, we'll allow it from time to time. And tonight, yeah, they've been a bit lucky this segment hasn't been cancelled. But no, fully deserved once you explain who it is and obviously the support she's give.
Yeah, I've got to say as well from my own perspective, obviously with my mum passing and everything, always taps in, always messaging me, making sure I'm okay, always saying keeping my head above board, even sending me clips like just funny comedy clips and memes and everything, mate. And do you know, it's them kind of things, yeah, right? When you're having a bit of a fucking down day and you start reading them and watching them and laughing at them, you think, do you know what? You're one in a million. And I've got to say thank you, to be fair. I've got to say thank you to a lot of people, to be honest, you guys. There's been a lot of people out there, by the way, that has done that. So I don't want people to think that I'm not counting everyone else, because I really am. But our GOAT And in our GOAT list, we are putting in Rosie herself.
Well done, Rosie. Same as well, mate. She to be fair, mate, when obviously the news happened of your mum, she messaged me, and first thought was, how can we help Liam? And she's a proper good egg, and it's just great to have her in and around the channel and helping us out where we need. And like I say, the funny Scottish clips, I'm loving them, so keep them coming.
Oh yeah, definitely keep them coming. And she's pushed that Discord channel as well for us. She's got no need to do it, do you know what I mean? But she does it week in, week out. Absolutely incredible. I love that one. My brother there saying that I'm his goat. Oh, well done, mate. I like that. Thank you very much.
How much is he paying you? The thing is, and typical Rosie fashion. Oh, she is here. She is here. I was just about to say she's not even here, but she is here.
I'd be gutted if she weren't there, mate.
I don't imagine that. There she is, mate. Little bit.
Well done. Well done, Rosie. You've totally deserved. Now let's start going at each other again.
Congratulations, Rosie.
Congratulations.
You're in good company. Right, time for some porridge.
The porridge list. Everyone always wants to know who's going to be whacked on the porridge list this week. To be fair, actually, the porridge list should have been on last week, but because of obviously what happened. Oh, wait a minute. My charge is about to go. Oh, carry on for me a minute, mate.
Yep, no worries. Obviously, because of last week, we couldn't do it. And then Sunday, obviously, I had a few issues at home as well, which we couldn't do. So we thought, we're not letting him get away, not by a long shot. So it is this
definitely
guy.
not. Here we are, mate. Who the hell does this guy think he is? Yeah, right.
He thinks he's something.
Actually had the audacity, right? He actually had the audacity to call out Jurgen Klopp, but it was the way he called him out and the way he was patronising about it. You are not in that role, mate. You are not that guy. You are a Sky Muppet, and you've done what every Sky Muppet does. You got told to do it. Let's be honest. You got told to do that.
Yeah.
Absolute embarrassing. That interview was absolute embarrassing on every level. And do you know what, right? This sums Sky up as what they are, mate. And you can see it right through the middle, yeah, right? They're a right dog shit industry. They are, mate. They're all the same, mate. They're all the same.
They are. Absolutely.
The way he was talking about Jurgen Klopp and saying, if you don't like it, you know what I mean, go for a swim.
Who the hell is this guy? Like, what's he won? Show me your Premier League winners' medals, mate. Like, what have you actually won? Absolute drivel. And not even that, mate. Going back to even the Tomiyasu stuff, like, he doesn't know what we signed. Obviously, it hasn't worked that well, all right? But, yeah, he just talks absolute shit. Absolute dog shit.
Let's talk now to old Channing saying about Sky Sports News is finished. Let's talk about them, mate. Let's talk about when they got, like, what was his name, the referee?
Oh,
when they got him to do that 10-yard thing.
Yeah.
and he got caught out. And they got caught out. Absolute. Wow, mate. They're tragic. Do you know what, right? I long for the day that they lose football. I long for the day that they lose it.
Yeah, me too. It needs to come off there. Put it on Amazon Prime and keep it on there.
Rosie taking her congratulations very well through the chat. Absolute legends as always. Oh, that's proper decorum, that is, isn't it? Not always thinking about herself, thinking about others. What a woman. What a woman. Gunnar Nick saying, lucky the show went on. You would have been on that list on Sunday, mate. You would have been on there, mate. I'd have done a separate segment just for you.
He was stressing, weren't he? He was stressing.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. Podcast. I was going to say Dermot Gallagher. It was Dermot Gallagher, weren't it? Absolute tragedy, mate. Mr. Chairman, yeah, that's what they should be called, Slow Sports News. But yeah. So, Cabba, welcome to the porridge list. You are staying in the porridge list. You're never coming out of it.
Enjoy. Right, some rapid fire questions.
So the Cannon Jonesy rapid quick fire round, as we do every week. We got three quick questions for you. We're going to go into the first one because we are hitting 10 o'clock. Things we would find in your picture history on your phone. Now, this could get interesting, couldn't it? This could get interesting. What could we find in your picture history?
Jeez.
Fire away, guys. I'm all ears.
Bonus points for anyone who sends them in. No, joking. I've just got loads of edits. That's what I've got in my history.
Gunnar Nix and Pat Butcher.
Yeah.
Pat Butcher always comes on, don't she? She always makes it into every kind of.
Ain't that in your hidden file? Ain't that in your hidden file, Nick?
Micro I saying memes. He finds that. Rose, you saying that you find Ross White in your pictures, or are you saying what you're giving him a love heart in general?
Cheating on Scotty.
No, cheating on Scotty. A.B. Gaddy. G saying the cigar picks. Can't be a good cigar pick, can you?
Yeah.
Tarek saying food. Rosie saying Neil Lennon and a dartboard. That's the nibble, girl. Tony saying Alexa Bliss picks.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I bet you have, you dirty old dog.
Dirty dog.
Bet you have. G saying match day selfies with the icons. Giovanni ain't commenting. She's giving it a no comment. So, we'll leave that one there then. Gunnar Nick, food, my dog, and Pat Butcher.
In that order.
Gunnar Nick, yes, hidden for my evening activities. Mike Reed in a bow tie. Ross White saying donuts and cookies. What a group that is, by the way, the donuts and cookies. Saying that chairman saying a lot of selfies. I've seen a few of them selfies, boy.
Obi-Wan.
No, you know. The Gunnar Nick custard donuts. Jeff Dane saying pictures of lovely views that I've never looked at again. Oh, here he is. Look at this one. 8-2 win. Yeah. Trying to get the rods out now, isn't he? Old Scotty ain't out of order. He's saying she's bang out of order cheating. And BX going saying reminds me of I should delete a few before I forget again.
Oh.
The chairman loves a bit of chalky donuts. And Rosie, I mean scones. So yeah, there's your first one. Right, your second question of the day. Things we would find in your WhatsApp groups, chats. So what kind of things would we find in your WhatsApp group chats?
Can't possibly say for legal reasons. There's loads of
Mr. Daines wants to see Giovanni's pick history.
Oh, easy time.
I think you're going to see that, mate.
Mate, there's
he's throwing out more words. I have a pick of Van Persie. Learn how to spell next time. You Van Perju. Screenshots of stupid tweets. That's the thing when you're in the group chats, isn't it? It's all screenshots, isn't it? The amount of screenshots I've got is absolutely ridiculous. Mate, I won't talk about what's in some of our group chats, mate. Especially the one Scotty's been in a time, mate. Absolute filth, mate. Absolute filth.
A lot of Tony in his tank top vest.
Yeah, I bet he has. Jonezy, she's giving you the eyes here. What's going on there?
Easy J.
The chairman saying me and Nick's romance. Guna gathering saying StreamYard links. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? Scotty saying WhatsApp group arrogant comments from Liam and Bobby's teeth going in. Here's one that won't surprise you. Giovanni's bad language mainly. I can imagine there's a few F's and C's and all that in your group chats. That is one I would like to be on a fly on the wall with.
I'd like to see that.
Definitely. Gunnar Nick saying used to be work rubbish. Now it's just Pat Butcher appreciation photos. Luke Barwick saying very close to the bone jokes.
Very.
Parrot saying the mute icon against most of the chats. Chairman saying the latest here we goes. Pete G saying you won't be able to read it out if I said it, so don't say it. This is the thing I have to trust you guys at the moment, so I'm just clicking in. Rants. Ross saying rants about dumb work stuff, photos of my niece and nephew. But yeah, right now we're going to go into the last one. Mm-hmm. Things we would find if we entered your mind.
Jesus. It's a minefield in there. Depends what time of the day it is, to be honest.
Gary, yeah, exactly. Gary Lineker kicking pigeons. That ain't in your mind, is it? But it must be another one. I think what mostly what's in my mind is when we're going to sign players.
Yeah, that's what it is.
or stopping a group row or something like that.
Yeah.
Jesus. No one wants to talk about what's in their little minds, do they?
No one wants to.
Yeah, no one wants to go down that road. Nick saying that someone needs serious therapy and medication. G saying, "Oh, you don't want to know serious." I reckon a few people get murdered in your mind as well. Absolutely.
She's definitely a mass murderer.
She's definitely murdering some Twitter people, 100%. Scatty saying, my mind, wow, this is dangerous game. My brain is work. Yeah, what, boy? I know you too well. Chairman saying Arsenal transfers and Arsenal. Yeah. Tarek saying nothing, it's usually empty. Luke saying all picks, our picks are better. Rosie saying, what can I paint or fix next? Micro, I saying sleep. You should go to sleep at night then, mate, shouldn't you? G saying randomly singing Arsenal chants to yourself.
Yeah.
Gunnar Nick's saying that Gio's a serial killer.
Wow.
Serious allegations there, mate. Serious allegations there. The chairman saying donuts. Rosie saying the fault that Bob Mortimer once looked into harvesting fish to seek revenge on a ferry owner. Cheers for that one.
Oh, Jesus. That's a
Rosie being depends on the time of day.
That's where
exactly. It all depends on the time of day. Definitely. But yeah, that's your Jonesy and Cannon and Jonesy rapid quickfire round today. Absolute quality there, guys. Yet again. We'll go into our next one. So, the mic check madness. So, the Cannon and Jonesy rant. So, I'm going to let you go first this week, mate. What are you ranting about?
Right. With this hot weather, mate, people who take their tops off, men, and get on the bus. That's what's pissed me off this week. Because I've been on about 3 buses, and every bus where it's been warm, it's not the same guy. Different guys have got on and took their sweaty ass tops off and sat on the chairs and just sweated up the joint, and they stink as well. I swear these guys have never seen a can of deodorant in their life. Put your shirt on. We don't want to see your moobs. And for God's sakes, buy some Lynx Africa. And that's my rant for this week.
It's quite interesting, isn't it? They think they ain't got a shirt on, so they ain't got to put any deodorant on.
That's what I mean. They still stink. And it's their sweaty backs on the chair. And the next person's got to
yeah, you can't have that, can you? Absolute foul stuff. Mate, I'm with you on this one. You are a bit of a bus wanker, by the way. But I'm with you on this one.
Cheers, mate.
Mate, that's brilliant. The old Gunner Nicks that I've got in there. Hold on, Rosie, by the way, saying Rick Mel, Greg Davis into a Christmas tree, rent-free. Pushing Greg Davis into a Christmas tree. Mr. Morgan's in the house. How you doing, Russ? Good to see you on, mate. Oldie Ivan Tony fan. But Baz saying left a group chat in our chive. Oh, mate, I've left loads of group chat. I'm glad I'm not the only one, mate.
It's just too many.
Here's one for you. Rosie saying, can I ask, would you complain if women got on the bus next to you with banging tits?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, but what about if she had baked BO?
Yeah, that's the deal breaker for me. BO is the deal breaker. Facts, not fiction, sir.
You've said absolutely minging. People that don't use deodorant should be jailed. Do you know what? When I've been at work, right, I've had to have uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah, I used to as well.
You know what? The most uncomfortable conversation I had to have right once. I worked in House of Fraser, right, and it weren't about BO. So obviously, and it weren't even on my department, but basically the manager on the other department weren't there. Some girl turned up, right, for work in like literally a belt dress. Jeez. Literally a belt dress. And so I had to take her in, and obviously I've got a female with me, and obviously explained to her that her clothing was not acceptable for work. It was an interesting conversation, mate. It was an interesting conversation.
Bazza in the chat, we used to work together in Waitrose. There was a guy who proper, and there were some difficult conversations I had to speak to him. Oh, it's the worst conversation to have with someone.
It's all, yeah, it ain't nice, is it?
No.
I have had a few BO ones myself, but do you know what I usually do? I used to, in one of my offices, I used to always have a can of deodorant. I used to pass them deodorant.
Yeah.
And if they asked me, I'd just say, look, mate, obviously you might need to wear it a few times a day. Like, try not to be like an arsehole about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You just got to tell them, look, just give that little spray. You'll be all right.
He's saying facts, not fiction. Always facts, not fiction. Always facts, not fiction. Rosie saying I could own shares in a fragrances. Gunner Nick saying this happened to me. I was a driver of a bus in central London. She was pissed with her tits hanging out. Interesting. Jeff said where to tell a guy at work to change his jumper because he wore it for a week. Stunk to high heaven. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway, my rant this week. Do you know what? Right? I went blue water today, yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Do you know what? And I'd always go back to this phrase, manners cost nothing. Manners cost nothing. Yeah. Do you know what pisses me off, yeah, right? When you deliberately move out your way for someone, yeah, right? And this happened not once, but twice today, right? You move out your way, you smile, they don't smile back, they don't even say thank you, and they just walk straight through.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Is your life that fucking miserable that you can't just put your head up and just smile and say thank you?
Normally, what I do is say loudly, thank you.
I do, mate. Oh, mate, I'm rude, mate. But if they do that, mate, and I drop something.
Yeah.
Right? Manners cost absolute nothing, yeah, right? Yeah. And do you know what, right? If someone moves out the way and lets me through or goes through, I always say thank you. Yeah. Absolutely rolls the hell out of me, mate. I hate ignorant people.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's my rant.
Justified, though. Very justified. Manners cost nothing. You heard it here first.
We're going to Nick hitting the thing on the forehead. The first mate was going to blue water.
Yeah. It's aircon, though, isn't it?
G saying, I cannot stand people without manners, proper rage.
Yeah.
Channing saying, yeah, that's an English thing in Wales. They're polite. Rosie saying, owning a cat is bad enough. Never mind stinking of it. Right, it was a cat piss, man. I've been smelling a bit of that today. Right? We won't go there either. Marek saying, well said, Liam. Same with drivers who let you go ahead of you and they don't flash their warning lights as a thank you. Chuck them all on the porridge list, mate. Chuck them all on the fucking porridge list. A whole lot. Absolutely. There's our rants for this week, guys.
Right, next one.
Just get him up.
Yeah.
You're on the porridge, mate. You're on the see you next Tuesday list. Oh, Ramsgoat.
Twat.
Absolute knob jockey. You actually wrote an absolute long message into someone's DM that you don't know. They don't know you exist.
Yeah.
And done this.
It's that at the top, though. We need to abuse Madueke, guys. What?
It's foul behaviour, mate. It's absolute foul behaviour. This is someone's family member that you're talking about.
Absolute. He's a cretin. That's what he is, mate. An absolute cretin.
Good evening, mate. How you doing? I'm all good, mate. Hope you're good as well.
Nice to see you.
I don't even want to give it no more airtime, mate. He's on the see you next Tuesday. Let's just go to our next segment.
Damn right.
Actually, I will give him a bit of coverage. Here you go. This is what people think about you, mate. Proper see you next Tuesday. No followers now. Here's old Rosie. Always hits it on the head. Knob jockey. This one cracks me up. He's blocked her. He's blocked you.
It's the other way around with G.
I love it. You know she's abused the shit. What a fucking legend you are. Yeah. Do you know what, mate? You should be on my legend of the week thinking, mate. You might get on my goat list soon as it goes. You definitely might get on there.
We've got to get her on the hook, mate.
Oh, mate, we have to get her on the hook. We
Yeah.
have to get her on the hook. That'd be brilliant. The Gunner Nick has been reported all day. Chairman, cock of the week. What's this? Goal caress to Arsenal. What are you saying? Anything going on there at the moment?
No,
Hopefully it's happening, mate.
Hopefully
it's happening.
Oh, dear.
Brenny's in the house. How you doing, mate? Evening, gents, in the chat. How you doing? Good to see you on.
How you doing, mate?
Going Nick saying Giovanni's an absolute goat. Anyway, let's get into the next segment.
Yeah, let's get into some. Right, so it's the cigar pictures of the week. It's Jonezy edition this week. I've found the pictures, right, and I've found some good ones. So here's your number one.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's good form there, I'd say. Good aerial ability, as Tariq would say.
Oh my giddy aunt!
That's your number one, guys.
Mate, let me just analyse. This is a great picture, by the way. This is an absolute banging picture.
It's a very good one.
Come on, guys. I'm not saying we got to appreciate cigar pictures. This is El Smuggo style. That is El Smuggo style at its greatest.
Right, that's your number one. Right. Now, Rosie, I found the bird that you like. She's got another one. There you go. That's the same tattooed lass who was in the car. Mate, the eyes. It's the eyes.
Gunner Nick's loving a bit of that. Oh, he's loving a bit of that. All the chairman's liking it as well. Look at him.
Send me a message after, guys. I'll message him to you.
Tariq's loving it.
Oh, my.
Did Mr. Podcast up? Maybe we missed these. We'll get yours next week, mate.
Yeah, I'll get it this week.
To be honest with you, mate, this is a good one this week. It's looking at.
Right, that's
I
number two.
I won't put that up, Gunner Nick, but yeah, you might want to go and find yourself some roll. Jeff, enjoying that. Tariq saying shucky ducky quack quack. BX Gunner's not impressed, mate. Look, is she holding a spliff or a cigar? Mate, you're impressed.
Wow.
G again, she's looking into your soul.
There's more. Here's your number three.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we do this, Rosie thinks that one beats it. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at old Skate. They're all popping in now. Well, Adam's loving a bit of it as well.
They've all woken up.
Rosie moved into number one, that last one.
That's the same bird, Rosie. The same one that you love. That's her.
She is so fit. Have you got a cold, Tony? You got a bad cough? Have you had a bit of a sneeze?
You got your socks on, mate?
Right, anyway, let's go to the third one.
There's the third one then.
Oh. Yeah.
Third one.
Yeah, that's a good cigar picture. That is a good cigar picture.
But number four, I think number four does it.
Oh.
Just move my head that way.
Oh. This is an hard one this week, guys. I'm quite interested. I think what we're going to have to do, right, just because of the interest in fairness, right, and I know all you guys will agree with me because that's what we do, right. But before we do that, Rosie's right. Everyone's got flu at the moment. Everyone's got flu. Everyone's sneezing at the moment. Everyone's had to get their tissues because they've coughed really bad. But you know what? I think we're going to need to see him again, don't you? I think we're going to have to see him one more time. Number one, please, again.
Here you go.
I really like this one. Do you know that?
It's a good one.
I do like this cigar picture.
Very good one.
It's the smoke as well, mate. And it's actually the smoke that comes out of the cigar as well. That is perfect, mate, the way she's got that smoke.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, number two.
Number two, though.
Can we send this to Rosie?
Yeah, sure. No worries.
Carrick's going for number one. I'll tell you what, that number one, mate, is a banger. Jeff's off. Have a good one, mate. Music tomorrow. Number one. Oh, look, number one wins. G's number one. Rosie's number two.
Oh.
Right, let's see number three.
Number three.
Carrick's number one. I like this one, but I don't think it's a winner.
No.
Still.
And then we got number four.
Yeah, it's a goodie, but I'm sorry, I'm going to go number one, guys. I've got to go number one.
Right, so your winner is this one.
Absolute banging picture, mate. She has perfected it. Do you know what, right? I want that to front up the cigar of the week.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want that picture to cigar up the cigar of the week.
Cool. We'll change that up, ready for next week.
G's requesting, could we have some for the female gays next week? Yep,
yes,
we sure can. We will do. That's fair enough.
We will do.
We're here to please everyone.
We will indeed. But yeah, that's your winner for this week then.
Right. Anyway, I enjoyed that. Right. Anyway, I just got to shoot for a minute. I'll be back in about 5.
Yep.
Do a bit Arteta.
There's a thing on here. We should start using it. Be right back.
5-second applause for that one. Absolute brilliant, mate. Anyway, right. So obviously, our sponsor, Ruth Becks, we've got a monthly winning award to do the draw. I'm hoping Ryan's in the background to kind of do the draw. Have we got a segment for this?
We have indeed. Let me hit it. There we are.
I think old MG wants 2 of each next week. We want 2 men, 2 women. We're happy to do it. We're happy to do it. They're loving it. I think they're loving the. I'll have to be right back. Go on, do it one more time. The be right back.
Let's get it.
Fucking brilliant, mate.
See you in a minute, guys. That's class.
That's fucking brilliant. Anyway, guys, so obviously we got the draw. This spin that wheel to see who's won that unbelievable Ian Wright picture that Ruth has obviously superbly created. I'm looking forward to seeing who wins this because I think this is a good one to have, guys. An absolute great picture. Here goes the spinning wheel. Who are we going to fold on? Oh, it's Danny Britton.
Ooh.
It's old Danny, boy.
Well done, mate.
Oh, absolutely excellent, mate. Danny Britton is the winner of our third picture from Ruth Becks. We've had, obviously, one that was done in the Canon and Jonezy Sunday show when we went live on Discord. We had one on the Queens of the Canon that Jonezy, obviously, and Ryan, obviously, spun. And now we have our third one, the Ian Wright 179 celebration print that Danny Britton has superbly won. Really pleased for him that he's won that. Absolutely superb. There will be another one next month, guys, so can't wait. I'm being asked to lower the volume as well, so I better be a bit more quieter.
Okay. Excellent. Just wait for Ryan to take off that screen.
Yeah, I'm on it.
No worries, mate. Shall I put the B right back up? There we are.
Right, anyway, well done, Danny. And yeah, we're going to go into our last. Actually, it's not our last one. It's our last big one tonight before we do the MVP award, isn't it?
Exactly. Let's get into it.
The Gary Reed's Desmond of the Week. Just obviously got a bit of a touch on Gary. Obviously, sadly again, he had his funeral last Friday. So obviously, absolute superb stuff was done from the boys, from all that Arsenal lot. I was in a group. Sadly, I couldn't go because situation I've got at the moment. But yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff was done with them, and I just want to put a big shout out to the boys. They've done really, really well in terms of what they've kind of supported his wife with and children with and the money they raised and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, brilliant to see. But we are going to talk about the under-21s at the moment. So me and Jonezy have looked at our best under-21 teams that we think at the moment could potentially hit us into this season. So am I going to go first?
Yeah, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. So, yeah, I I've gone for this Fenders in goal. He's Belgium at Chelsea. He's played some minutes, hasn't he, in the Club World Cup, I believe, and I think he's got a massive future at the moment. So he's gone in goal. Right back was a hard one. Do you know what I mean? Like I still think Rico Lewis, right, he's a big player. I think he has struggled a bit. I think that he probably needed a loan somewhere else before. I think it's a big step to expect them to go into that Man City team.
Yeah.
But I think he's got all the ability to be a big player. I tell you, it was an hard position, mate, because you had the Chelsea player, is it Gusto?
Yeah.
And you had Conor Bradley as well. So there were some really good players there that obviously I could have gone for. Archie Gray, I thought had a really good season with Spurs. He can play centre back or centre midfield. Euro. He's going to have a big career at Manchester United. Think he's going to be a really good player. Heaven was another one that I did think, I think potentially he could have gone in there, if I'm being honest. Left back was really odd. It was I was a bit biased, guys. It was either the Bournemouth player who's gone Liverpool, Keveres, or Lewis Skelly, but I've obviously gone for Lewis Skelly. I thought he was absolutely brilliant last season. And he turned up in the big games at Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain, mate. He done it against a big team, so that's what kind of shaded it for me. I've been biased again. This geezer is going to be the real deal. There's been absolute too much hype for him not to be Max Downham. He's going to be absolutely superb, and I can only see some magical stuff with him. Adam Bolton at Palace, think he's an absolute superb player. Love him on the ball. I think, do you know what? If you get another season out of him at Palace, he'd definitely be someone I'd like to see come to Arsenal. Balabo at Brighton, mate. This geezer's got a future. Absolutely incredible. And when I was thinking there was Minter as well, that I could have put in there. Brighton really, really, really do produce the nuggets, don't they? But this guy could be as big as like what they've sold before in a couple of years. Got a big future. Garnacho, I think he's got all the ability still. Do you know what I mean? I think proving that with these acrobatic kick he scored that time. I just think that he's the kind of player that needs the right team around him. And then I think he'll flourish. Didn't really have a striker at that to put in there, right? So it was quite an hard one. So I've put one area in there because I think potentially longer term, one area could play that role, but it'd be more of a false nine for me. And Savinho from Man City left wing, I think he could be an absolute superb player in a year or two as well. I think we see flashes of him last season, and that's my team.
Oh, really good team there, mate. Really good team. Let's pop mine up there. It's kind of the same. I've gone for two Spurs players, so I'm going to get shit. I know that. But the back is pretty much, like you say, like the same. I've gone for Rico Lewis, Lewis Skelly, and I've gone for Archie Gray. I know he's not technically a centre back, but I'm struggling for players to find, and I've gone for him. I think he's done well when he's played for Spurs. I know he's a midfielder, but he's played left back as well, and he has slotted in at defence. I've gone for Kobe from Man United.
He was close to getting him for me.
He could be a really great player. It's just a shame he's at Man United. Like I say, Baleba and Wharton picked themselves. They're literally, the ceilings are high for them two boys. They're going to be class in the Premier League for years to come, as long as they stay in it. Minter has just been brilliant for Brighton. Like I say, these guys, Brighton, their scouting recruitment system is just phenomenal. The players they can find are just crazy. I've gone for Wanyeri on the right, which I know he's not a right winger, but I've put him out there. And obviously Tell. I've gone for Tell just because he's a Spurs player, I know, and we've seen flashes of him and stuff like that. I just reckon he could be quite good if he gets a run of games and that. He's a decent player. I've seen him like France under 21s, and then obviously he's had a little spell in the main national team. He could be a good player, which hurts me to say. But yeah, that's my team, mate.
No, good team, mate. Got a good team. Like I've some good players in there, mate. Definitely. We'd like to see you put a gamble down him, though, mate. A bit disappointed about that. You know what I mean? I thought you'd be biased enough to sneak him in.
I'm doing it for the rest of the people. I got to be, can't be biased. I'm just getting a message actually from Rosie. She demands a recount on the cigar.
Yeah, I've had that as well, mate. That will be for next week. Rosie's demanding that we show the number one picture of the girl who was number two, the one we done before, and our number one this week. So what we'll do next week, guys, we will get these two pictures up, and we want you all on it, and we're going to decide which is the number one at the moment.
Yeah.
So we'll do that next week because that's what the goats asked. So we have to abide, don't we?
We do indeed. And
anyway,
time to pick MVP, is it?
Yeah, MVP.
Do it. Wicked.
I'll tell you what, there's been some absolute brilliant work tonight, isn't there? I'll tell you, it's an hard one tonight.
It's a very hard
one. Am I deciding?
Yeah, you go for this week, mate.
I'm gonna go for a. Can I go for a joint winner?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna do a male and female tonight, and they're two debuts. Because let's be honest, yeah, right, guys, it's not easy just to come in here and whack your authority down, is it? But that's what's happened tonight. They whacked their authority down. So, here we go. I've been that right at the end, didn't I? Where's Liam's Jim will fix it badge? Oh,
I was going to do something, but I just didn't have the time. There was something I was going to do, but I'll leave it. Might come along during a forfeit one time in the new season, mate.
Oh, here we go. There's going to be some angry little gremlins tonight in there, Jonezy.
Jesus. Batten down the hatches.
Oh, that's got a sting. I bet the Rams goat's really angry.
Jesus. Has he?
So, we've had a Fabrizio. Here we go, live on air. A deal has been agreed.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
I will watch it. I will read it more when I get off here. So let's hurry up and get off. But no, I'm going to discuss the two winners. So our here we goes this week. The male version, I'm going to give it to. I'm going to be a bit biased and give it to my brother.
Nice one, yeah.
He deserves it, mate. He's gone for a really, really hard time, and I think he's really enjoyed tonight. I did make sure though when I did the Diego Jott tribute, he went inside because I didn't want to foul at that, and I said I can't be looking at you.
Yeah.
So he's literally been sitting in front of me the whole night. He's been watching it, and I think he's done really well. So well done, mate.
Well done.
You are our male winner, and our female winner tonight has got to be G.
Well done, G.
G is our winner tonight, and do you know what? Right, she's even whacked up here. Yes, Wakey, can't wait for the rows. I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to get in there with her and tuck in on them.
We'll be looking forward to them.
So well done to Micro Ice. Well done to G for being our MVP winners this week. You two basically run the roost this week.
Well done. Congratulations. And I think for the name game, I'm going to go for Jamie Carragher, mate. Jamie Carragher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go for him. Just the fact that if you can still be employed after spitting on a kid, then there's something seriously wrong.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Anyways, quickly go through. Obviously, BX Gunner saying, here we go. G saying, cheers, lads.
I'm going to bed. I'm not going to bother on Twitter to that.
It's going to be far, isn't it? God, I'm losing my chat here. There's so many people.
There's loads.
Yeah. And Scotty, and much love to the better looking gardener. Gunner Nick, big up Giovanni and Leon's brother. Well done, guys.
Congratulations again.
Grazzy from G. Rosie saying, I was thinking the same as G. I must have missed that. Sorry, G. G saying congratulations to G as well. Channing saying thank you, Gunner. Well done, G. Thanks, Gunner. Well done, G. Tarek saying congratulations, Micro and Geo. So yeah, everyone's saying well done to everyone tonight. It's been a nice night, isn't it? Really. We've slated a few people. We've respected, obviously, a really sad moment in our lives in terms of what happened last week. And I feel we've done the right thing there. So thank you to everyone who come on for that piece as well. But obviously, what I've got to say is, mate, thank you to these amazing people. Week on week, right? The numbers are going up and up.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I think the numbers are going up and up. And I'll tell you what you guys are doing as well. What you guys are doing is promoting it out to your Twitter streams, and we are seeing more and more people come into it. So what I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for all the support you give. As I always say with this show, me and Jonesy could not do this show without you. If you guys weren't here, there ain't a show basically.
No.
And it's a Thursday night, and you come and join us, and it helps our mental health out. It helps your mental health out. And look, it's a bit of banter, it's a bit of fun. We do dig people out, but they deserve it at the end of the day.
They do indeed. No, I echo that, mate. Absolutely. Like I say, we sit here and we talk about we can do this segment, that segment, but without you guys getting involved, it's nothing. It really is nothing. But you make the show. You really do.
Absolutely, and there's the love there as well. There's the love there as well. Mr. Jeff Daines, he ain't going to bed just yet. He's happy. He's happy now.
Oh, I am. I can't be bothered with it.
So, guys, next week, I need to speak to Jonesy about this. So, obviously, I won't be around next Thursday. I was thinking maybe a Monday night version, mate.
Monday, yeah, Monday's good for me. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
yeah.
Should we go Monday night?
Yeah, we'll go Monday night.
9 o'clock, guys. Obviously, just to let you know, I've got my funeral next week, so obviously I won't be here back later in the week. But you know what? I need this show next week. I need this show at the start of the week to keep me going. So we'll be here Monday night, 9 o'clock, with more porridge lists, more crumbles, more name games,
more cigar pictures,
more Desmonds, and we will have who is the number one cigar pitcher.
It all gets decided next week.
It all gets decided next week. But on that note, Jonesy, you have a good weekend, mate.
You too, mate. It's going to be a hot one, so yeah, I'll be staying in.
The Palace boys coming up this weekend.
Have
for
you?
a practice up.
Oh,
They're going to be smug bastards, they are, aren't they?
Imagine we get a here we go, Eze.
Oh, imagine that at the bar party. Yeah. I might go live on air if that happens, mate.
Be brilliant. I need some reaction. Instant reaction, mate.
There'll be a few nibbles there, wouldn't there? It's a shame, yeah, because if it'd been broke already, I reckon I'd have put Eze on the back of one of my shirts and just turned it around and left it there for when they walk in.
Quality.
You know me, mate. You know me. Always fishing.
Always.
But yeah, no, obviously, guys, enjoy this week, yeah, right? Because the rain is sadly coming again. It looks like next week. So make sure you enjoy your weekend.
Yep.
Drink well, eat healthy, enjoy the sun. We'll see you next Monday. Good night.
Good night.